Hey guys, sorry about being a little late. Let's get everybody on. How's everybody doing this morning? Trying to get some invites out. I know a little late, I'll explain in just a second. Hey Ashley, how's things going? Yes. You guys are gonna have to hold on, I told you. So anyway, if you guys have some male associates, invite them onto this. Tell them they need to get on. Maybe I can help them out a little bit with what I'm going to explain today. We're going to go over a few little things. I know it's 10:30, but we are going to drop some really big stuff here in the next 30 minutes, and I'll go a little longer if you guys have the time. Send this out. And I don't have my laptop, so I have to do this from my phone. A little different. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and get cranking with it. I know we're a little late, so and I do apologize for that. A lot of things did not go my way this morning. 7 kids in the house, and apparently somebody decided Wi-Fi was going to be their little toy to play with this morning. And I live in the middle of the country, so with no Wi-Fi, there is no service, absolutely none. So anyway, one of the things we're going to start with is I don't brag much, but I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Okay, if you think it's slow, that everything is okay. If you think April is slow right now, you've got to be sleeping. Okay, because I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, April is absolutely phenomenal. And this virus and everything that's going on and all this scare tactic that's happening to people is it's what it is by the government, and it is a disease, and don't get me wrong, but there's so many people out there looking to make money. All right, I have a 2-star team, and I probably have 5 or 6 builders. But I'll tell you this, since Monday, this is just the power of plugging in, the power of doing things daily, making no excuses. We've signed up 97 people in the last 5 days, brand new people, okay? And I have 5 workers. Now, that's everybody plugging in. That's what's happening right now. There's so many people out there that are on Facebook. And if you're not on Facebook working, you're not going to do these things. You're not going to get these results. And it's super easy. It's as simple as plugging into your upline. It's plugging into, if you're cold marketing, if you're not posting, then these are things you're not going to get. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. My phone is absolutely, oh my God, where you at? Oh my God, where you at? Oh my God, where you at? So I said, I can't even see. It just keeps going. But anyway, so it's one of those things where, one of those things where right now, if you're not plugged in and you're not working, yes, you're not going to see results. I was talking with Kaylee yesterday, and I was showing her a few things that she, for once in my life. Um, but I just want you guys to understand right now, you can't sit there. Oh, hold on one second. Right now, with everything that's going on, you have to be tactful, okay? It's not something you want to just go out and say, hey, I got this. People are going through some major things right now. People are going through crisis with money, jobs. They've got, like me, I'm at my brother's right now. There's 7 kids here. There's 3 adults. It's absolutely chaos. And to be honest, if it wasn't because I didn't love you guys, I would not be on this. It's just miserable. So you have to be tactful with the way you do things. But I'll say this, when you start doing these little things day in and day out and planting seeds and actually getting into people's messenger, okay, that is where money's at. If you're just posting things on Facebook and hoping people reply, that's not going to work. You need to get into their Facebook and send messages every single day, no matter what. Some people are going to see them, some people are not. I've gotten to a little bit bigger mindset of how I'm going to do things, and I don't take no for an answer. Like, there's things I'm going to do every single day regardless. And for the first time in a long time, I am more than on track to hit my next rank this month. Now, that doesn't come from bragging, and I have a phenomenal team that supports me and does great things, but they plug in. They do these little things. Green dotting, for instance. Everybody talks about it. You're blitzing. These are things that you need to do. All right. It's not like, hey, let me go post something on Facebook. Hey, let me go post in a yard sale group and then never speak to nobody. How many people have you added to your group that you probably have not talked to or forgot about? I mean, you really have. I mean, everybody's done it. You put people into your group you forgot about. Reach out and message them, and don't do it in some crazy ass way where it's like, hey, like, it's been a while since we talked, girl. Got this great package. You ready to buy it now? You can reach out to them in a tactful way because it's been a while, and it's not bad to say I'm sorry. Like, you know, hey Ashley, I know it's been a while since we talked. I'm super sorry. Things have gotten crazy. Wanted to reach out and see if you were still interested in losing a few pounds. A nice way of doing it. And you said you were sorry because you know what? If somebody added me to something, hadn't talked to me for 10 months, the first question out of their mouth better not be asking me to buy something. Here's the price and the link. Be nice about it. These things work. Um, Something else I want you guys to do a little bit too. Now, I know issues with it, but social media is this, and this is a big pet peeve of mine. You need to clean your Facebook. Okay, it is absolutely imperative to have a good, clean Facebook. Find you a good photo and put a good photo on it. If you have a male associate that's working this business, and this is a tip, don't have him with his shirt off, and tell him in a tactful way. Don't have your shirt off. Don't have something that's trying to make you look good. Take a photo with you. Have him take a photo with him or his girlfriend. Heck, do it with a cousin. It doesn't matter, a female, or a professional photo. If you see mine's professional. I don't ever have anything that is, just me standing in the yard with a selfie or something like that. It's a professional photo, or it's going to be a photo with a family. This is something that you need to have these male associates do, because you already know as a woman, when you scope somebody's Facebook out, if this dude's got a shirt off or he's doing whatever he's got, and he's like, hey Lauren, how are you doing today? And you see his photo and he's got this shirt, I mean, it's not professional. And another thing with social media, if your photo is not a picture of you, you need to change that right now. Okay, this is social media. People want to see your face. They want to know who you are. Your background photo needs to be something. If you got a very nice family photo, hey, put something up there with your kids and everything, because people love to see kids. They love to see you're real. And as a man, he needs to have something like that as well, a family photo, because people are very, very judgmental when it comes to social media. So like, and I'll be honest, I'm trying to delete everybody that doesn't have a personal photo on their Facebook. I don't want to see a picture of a dog. I don't want to see a picture of their cat, as cute as it is. I want to see them. I want to know who I'm talking to. You know, social media, that's what it is. And right now, let's face it, our marketing, everybody is on social media. So the better that you can make social media right now, it is the absolute most imperative way to get through to them. All right, so make sure your social media is clean. And another thing too, like when you're posting things on Facebook, you know, yes, you want to be you and you want to be real, but I don't know how to be more honest than to say, stop posting all the drama. Stop bringing people into your business. Okay, this is your business. Nobody wants to join a shit show that you got going right now. All right. So, and I'm not saying you don't need to vent. I'm not saying that you don't need to be who you are, but there's a tactful way to do it. Okay. Now, something I browsed yesterday, I was going through, and this is just me. I went through a lot of people that are in this page that I knew might be joining the Power Hour. And I would say probably out of 30 profiles that I checked that were open, I was seeing where other associates were sharing stuff from other associates to their page. Now, I'm not saying that's wrong, but here's the consequence of what happens. If Ashley was to share, if she was to share something of mine, not copy, not paste it, but actually share my post, her customers that see that are going to click on that original post, and they're going to be drove to my page. So when they get to my page, they're going to start seeing the things that I have on my page. They may resonate with me. So even though Ashley has done all the work and she has prospected and she has put people to this page, because she saw something that I had that was very great, she shared it instead of copying it. Now she drove her customers to me. I don't know they're hers. So when they ask me for information or whatever, if I post, I'm going to talk to them. Like when somebody comments on my post, I'm going to comment back and I'm going to start that conversation. So if you guys are sharing posts from somebody else in that fashion, you're actually going to drive those people to that person. So be very mindful of how you share stuff and who you share it from. Because like if you share a random nobody's photo or something, then that's, you know, whatever. But an active selling associate, that you're driving their traffic to them. So something else I wanted to go over real quick, and I saw yesterday the post was there. I know a lot of us are having issues right now with our back office. Now, the last 2 days have been crazy, and I understand the signups have been tough. You're creating an order, but nobody's finishing them, right? Well, the last few days, it had, you know, we've crashed the internet. I mean, look how many people we've signed up in the last 2 days with True Vision. But I am going to tell you guys this. This is something that I use. I'm fixing to pull it up right now. This is something that I use every single time that I send to somebody. And I don't know, I'll read it slow. Maybe you guys can. I posted it yesterday. But what it is after I talk to somebody and they're ready for the link, I'm like, hey, if you're ready to order, I can send you that link right now. Yeah, Sean, I'm ready to order. I said, okay, here's the link. Hey, once you create a new account, don't stop. Let it keep loading after you create an account. It may take a minute, and that's okay. Just wait. Let it continue to spin. Once you get done, move on to billing, address, credit card information, then hit finish and process. You will get a confirmation number. That's how you know it's complete. I'm right here if you need me or if you get stuck. Let me know as soon as you get the confirmation. Now, the reason that sometimes it spins, and what's happening right now is most people, that site is spinning for them, and they think they did something wrong, and they click off of that. And as soon as they click off of that, that's it. Okay. And then it's like, oh my God. Now here's the thing, guys, if that happens, All right, if that happens, they click off and it's been 20 minutes. They're like, no, I didn't finish. Cool, no problem. If they're getting the April promo, if they're getting whatever it is, I'll put the script in here in just a few minutes. It is something that helps me. I would say team wide, we're probably at 90% by using this as far as them completing it. Now, let's say for instance that they create the order, okay, and they click off of it, they don't finish. I'm going to send them a shop link, and I'm going to send them specific instructions on the package. Okay, hey, no problem, that link timed out. Here is the shop link, and I send it to them. I send them a screenshot with the package that they want. Now, I hope you guys have already told them about subscribe and save, and at this point, because then you're going to show them the picture and say, hit subscribe and save, and then once that pulls up, finish your, you're going to log in and then finish your order with the order you just created. Super simple. They're done in 10 minutes. I will say, and it happens, there's a lot of people making accounts that's not finishing. I know we get frustrated. It happened to me a couple times yesterday with the issues with the back office, but normally I would say I have somebody sign up and they actually create an account and an order within 3 minutes. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, Cindy created an account. It's an hour later. Where's she at? Give them the instructions. Let them do that. If you haven't walked through the process as a customer, you need to stop today and do that. Act like you're ordering so that you know exactly what the customer is seeing, so you know exactly what the customer is going through. Then you can help them. Like when they say that, hold on a second. When they say, I'm stuck, if you don't know the process, how can you help them? Okay, so take a second today, create a link and act like it. You can even test it. You can do the test one and be the customer, learn the process of that. That's a big issue we're having right now is people completing these orders. You want them to complete it, be able to help them complete it. And by doing that, you're giving them instructions because you already know what to expect. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get this. My phone is going crazy. So anyway, that is a huge, 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 huge thing with the signups. All right, let them know. Like a lot of times it spins. That's the big key. Is like, yeah, they'll create the account, but they don't realize that as soon as they create it, sometimes it takes a minute for the next screen to load. They think they messed up. They click off. Let them know, hey, it's cool. It's spinning. It's fine. Give it a second, and then it'll come up, and it does. So I'll put that here. Let me see if I'll put that as a script in here right now for you guys. If anybody has some questions on that, you can unmute yourself and ask while I post this here. I'm sorry, I'm doing this from my phone. For some reason, I could not get my laptop to connect. I don't know if I had the wrong Wi-Fi password or whatnot, so. All right, there you guys go. You can tweak it to you. Now, remember, guys, be who you are. When you use these scripts from other people, tweak it to who you are. Tweak it to the person you are to do this. Like me, as a male, I talk to women a lot different. I don't jump into somebody's inbox and say, "Hey, beautiful. Hey, gorgeous. How are you? Hey, love. Hey, honey. Hey, babe." I never say anything like that. Okay. Of course, I was always raised to be respectful anyway. My mom would have popped my ass in the mouth with a spoon if I ever said something like that. But I've been raised to say ma'am and sir. So I use that. And some people don't like that. And when I say that and they're like, don't call me ma'am, I'm not old. Then I just say, hey, I'm sorry. That's just how I was raised. Then that breaks that barrier of, well, now they'll talk to me. So if you have male associates, have them send some screenshots to you. See how they're talking to these ladies. Nobody wants to be talked to. Like, it's one thing if you call your friend babe or you call somebody love, but it's another thing if a man does it. It's going to be blocked. If somebody hops into your inbox and says, hey, beautiful, what's up this morning? You don't care about what he's selling. You're like, no, I got a husband. I'm good. See you later. I already know where this is going. So, with male associates and even you guys, learn how you can use better verbiage. Like, for instance, guys, we brought on so many new sellers this month, brand new people looking to make money. You have to realize right now that we're in a time where people are laid off. We are in a time right now where their jobs are suspended. They're looking to make money. Okay, people are looking to make money right now. You need to be reaching out to these people. Like, for instance, me, I brought on 5 new sellers in the last 7 days, or I wouldn't say new sellers, but 2 brand new and 3 that are customers. And all it was like, hey, people want this product right now. Okay, I mean, you're customers, but they're worried. How are they going to stay on this product? Their money is dwindling down. They don't know what they got going on, right? So show them a way. Hey, Ashley, and the only reason I keep using Ashley is because she's the first person underneath my name. I keep seeing her thing because I'm not on my laptop where I can see everybody that's on. But I'll reach out to Ashley and I'll be like, she's had great success with this. And I'm like, Ashley, I said, I know things are doing great for you. Would you be open to the idea of knowing how you can earn your product for free so that you can stay on this, or however you want to word it with the verbiage that you used with her? And I've had so many people say yes. I was like, awesome. Can we set up a quick phone call and I can explain it a little bit for you? Now, I don't go into somebody and say, hey, you want to make $400, $500, $600? Do you want to? Now, she's a customer and she loves the product. What am I doing right here? I am showing her a way to stay on this product. This is retention. Now, here's another thing though. Once she learns that she can sell and she can make some money, then it can take off from there. But my intention is pure to keep her on the product without having to pay for it. Now, something that's really cool right now, a lot of you guys, some of you newer guys may not have had access to this before, but the Tru Star is an amazing builder's package, okay? It's absolutely amazing. I utilized it before and I'm utilizing it now. Is like, hey girl, so what we're gonna get you now. I don't say hey girl, I'm just saying that like that's what you guys would say. I never call like hey girl, but I'll tell them this package here is $125. And I'm gonna show you how to sell those 5 trials super fast and get your money back for your product. And some people don't have hot markets, some people all cold market, but everybody has a few friends somewhere that you can sell 5 trials to. And a lot of you guys get confused. It's like, I need this big rock star. You guys are the rock stars, okay? Like, stop saying I need that one rock star. I'm so tired of hearing that shit right there. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm very blunt. And Lisa, please don't get upset for me swearing, but that is my worst pet peeve in the world. Oh my God, I need to find the one rock star that's going to just take my business off. I need to find the one person that's going to change it. You are that person, okay? Like, that's where it's at. You found the one person already. It's what are you going to do with it right now? All right, stop looking for another you. You are you. You're the one that controls your business. I mean, of course, I would love to have, 10 more of me on my team. I mean, that would be amazing. But all I need is one. All right, just one, just like you. And you're that one. Just start working it. And I'm telling you, these people will come. There's several different ways with this aspect. I need these builders are everywhere. You just have to be tactful on how you do this and show them. It's very simple. Like when you get a new associate and you get them on the phone and you're like, okay, you need 100 PV. You're going to get 8 levels. You'll be 4 levels fast start commission qualified. You'll have a retail disc. I've listened into a few trainings, and it's like, well, You can do this. Here's what you need to do. You need to add this. You need to add this. You need to, like, my team finally come up with a very quick get started, make money fast now. And here's the way you do this. Stop confusing people that are starting. They're going to get into it. They're going to learn this stuff. Show them how to make money. Hit the ground running. Okay, hit the ground making money. One of the first things, that we have people do when they join is we want them to add their friends to the group. Add tag message. Everybody know what that is? ATM. Everybody heard of that? I'm sure. I mean, it's only been invented by Kaylee Cyber, and I know a lot of different companies have tried to adopt this method and say it's theirs. It's not true. But add tag message. Add them to the group. Tag them into whatever file you got in there, and then message them. That is super simple. Who can't follow that? Hey, girl, you got 5,000 friends. Add them to the group, tag them, and message them. Let them know what's going on. And you as a leader, I don't know what scripts you guys send to them to send to these new people. Get them in the group. Curiosity post. Get their friends interested in it. Three-way chats. How many of you guys utilize three-way chats? If you're not utilizing them with new people, you need to. They need to learn how you flow a conversation. They have no idea how to talk to people. And I'm sure some of you guys have had some of them where they'll send you a screenshot and you're like, what did you just send this person? Like, really? That's how you talk? They don't know no better. They don't. So one of the things is for a few customers, I'm going to show them how do I run the conversation. Put me in a three-way. It's awesome. I'll show you. So we'll get them in a three-way, and then I'll lead the conversation. And, for us, we've been here a while, so I know, like, I'm not jumping straight into a package. I'm not jumping straight into the specials we got. I'm gonna find out this person's need, and then I'm gonna solve it with these products. And I'm gonna run the conversation. Every question I ask is leading to the final, is leading to a statement that I'm gonna ask at the end. And it opens them up. It gets them asking. These are little things that these new people need to see. You need to stop making it so confusing for them. It's not a hard business. It's share it, explain it. Now people can get better, and it's like a knife. The sharper the knife, the easier the cut, right? Well, help them sharpen, help them be better, but they don't have to. They don't have to be great to begin with. They just got to be willing to work. And you can't overload somebody, because if you overload a new associate, you're going to run them off. Super simple. Show them how to make money very fast. And when somebody can see, like, oh my God, I can make money, that's crazy. I had a girl, like, I think I said it before, but I had a girl that didn't want anything but her products. I showed her how to sell the 5 samples. I didn't tell her about the comp plan. I only told her about 2 packages that we had. And guess what they were? The trial and the special. I didn't tell her about nothing else. So I got her selling the trial, converted it to a month supply. She made her product for free within the first 4 days and almost made senior in her first month, because it was super simple. And then if she needed to ask questions, then I was there. She utilized 3-way chats. And these are things that you as a leader can do a little bit better. Stop expecting somebody to jump into the business and just blow it open like you, because they don't know. Guide them a little bit. Show them an easy way to do it. We'll give out posts. Excuse me. We'll give out posts, scripts, things like that. They don't need to be green dotting their brand new people right out the gate with, hey, I have, I got this huge special. People don't even know they're in a weight loss industry. Like they're going to think, first of all, well, this lady's been hacked. That's her. But it's like, instead, it's like, hey, Tammy, so I joined this company and it's gave me some amazing energy and an appetite suppressant. And it's really made me feel good. I didn't know if maybe you just wanted to look in the group and see what you thought as well, because I'm loving it. That's a green dot that you can send. See how that's real, and that's not salesy. That's not something that people are going to go, well, shit, that's not Ashley. That's a bot. Somebody stole and broke into her account. That's real. And then the first thing is like energy, appetite suppressant. Guys, we're in quarantine. Like, everybody wants an appetite suppressant right now. Like, have you not seen everybody's post on Facebook? everybody's like, oh my God, I'm going to come out of quarantine 40 pounds heavier. Hey, how you doing? I can help with that. Like, I really can. And there's a tactful way to get in there, and that's by making a curiosity post. Like, hey, took my supplements today and haven't even touched the quarantine drawer once. I mean, it's funny, but yet in the same sentence, people go, well, what do you mean? And like, I want to know how you're not hungry, because I'm sitting at the house and I'm eating every damn thing in sight. And that's the thing. You want to pique people's curiosity right now, but you want to do it in a tactful way. I mean, really good numbers, lots of, I'm deleting people every day to add friends. And people are there right now and they're looking for that comfort. And if you're not doing these things and posting these curiosity posts, getting in these yard sale sites like Amazon stock is through the roof. Why? Because nobody has nothing to do but sit around and buy stuff. They're buying stuff even though they don't have money. If they're not seeing you, they're not going to buy your stuff. So you need to be present. You need, like, I'm not saying spam everything, but do it in a tactful way and get out there. Cold market, if you're cold marketing, it's hot. Hot market, it's hot. Why? Because everybody's on their phone. Everybody's at home. They got nothing to do but scroll, scroll, and scroll, and scroll. But here's the thing. I told you before, money is not made on post. Money is made in Messenger. And if you're scared to message somebody, you're not going to grow. If you're scared to hear the word no, you're not going to grow. Like, I remember when I first joined, we were in, and I said it the other day to Kaylee, we were in Jacksonville. I can't remember the name of the place we were, but it's when I first met her. And one of the first things she told me, she said, if your ass is scared to hear the word no, this is not the business for you. You should love hearing it. And I was like, why in the world would I love hearing the word no? If I hear the word no, that means there's yeses coming. Okay. And if I hear 20 no's, then I get really excited. Why? Because I know there's a lot of yeses coming. You have to go through the no's to get to the yeses. You have to push through it every day. One of the big things we used to do a couple years ago, and we're starting to get back to it, is we would actually celebrate no's. Like, we would get on a call, and we would actually start talking to people. And every time we get a no, we'd tally it down. Tally it down, tally it down, tally it down. Because that meant these no's were going to turn into yeses. But we get so discouraged every single time we hear a no, I can't do this, it's slow, people don't want to buy. No, that's not true at all. I had a lady actually cuss me out 2 weeks ago because I messaged her and she said, do you not know what the hell's going on right now in the world? We're all going through this corona stuff. People are getting laid off. We don't have the money and you're selling this stuff still. That's unbiased to people. Guess who bought a $274 PV package from yesterday or day before yesterday? Her, same woman. She told me no, but that just means not right now. Okay, so don't get discouraged when these people tell you no, guys. It's not a bad thing. The thing is, if you're not getting the no's, you should be worried, because that means you're not talking to enough people. Let me see. I think it was a question, but with this thing here, my phone, I usually do it from my laptop so I can see the questions. I couldn't see it, but so guys, cold marketing. I don't want to get into it too much. I don't like stepping on toes, but I will say this. My whole entire business has been built cold market. My whole business. I have one associate in my downline that is not cold market. And if you think cold market's not booming right now, there's several of my downline last night, just for instance, that posted at 9:30 at night. They stayed up with me till almost 3 o'clock in the morning with their post exploding. I'm talking like within an hour, they had 200 comments. Okay. Cold market is a hit and miss beast. All right. And what I mean by hit and miss is, it's not that what you're posting is wrong, but you got to remember, if you post something and people are not seeing it, they're not going to comment on it. So that just means that people are not there. Okay, people are not on social media. It doesn't mean that what you posted is wrong or what you posted is bad. It just means those people are not on social media. That's why you have to be consistent with cold market. It needs to be something you do every single day. Get it out there with them. And you know what? If you got something going on, cool. Throw that post out there, and in 2 hours, come back and check it and answer this stuff. Like, make sure if you are a cold market builder, that these are things you do every day, regardless. Like, when you go to the bathroom, you have to use toilet paper, right? If you got it, maybe a towel, I don't know. But you have to use it every time you go to the bathroom. You want to build a business cold market, then use the cold market. Use the strategy that Kaylee has helped us with, that so many people have helped us with. It works. These things work, guys. Like, these friends, they're there. Everybody thinks, oh, it's a bad time. I feel like I'm bothering people. Get over yourself. You're not bothering people. If you're not talking to somebody right now about the opportunity to make money, you're doing them an injustice, not you. You're not building your business, but there's people right now that are struggling that can earn money doing this, because there's millions of people still working, millions of people that are still living their lives every single day normal. They just been told to stay at home. They got money. They're doing these things. But if you are not telling people about the business opportunity, if you're not telling them about the products, you're doing them an injustice. Reach out to these old customers that you have. Tell them what's going on. Tell them how you can help them earn their product for free. One of the big things I always use, a big story with some of them, it's like Ray Higgin. Okay, when he went through all that mess that he went through in the foreclosure and real estate industry, and he had nothing, was sleeping on a couch, some crazy idiot with an MLM came to him and said, hey man, I know you're broke, I know things are bad, but would you be open to this? And guess what? A man that was completely broke now makes millions of dollars, because at a very inconvenient time, somebody had the courage to step up during a bad time and market Ray. Now look what Ray's doing. Now look at what he teaches. Now look at the industry and the empire he's built, because somebody said something when everybody else said it was a bad time to say. Right now, it's a bad time for people. People have lost their jobs. I'm not saying go out there and be smug about it. Do it in a very tactful way. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you need to be doing it. Like, these are things that you need to get in and you need to do. If you want to build your business right now, and here's the thing, people are going to go back to work. This stuff's going to end. Life's going to go on. We're going to move forward. But people are home right now. And if you can show them how to make some money from home, when they go back to work, they're still going to want to do this, because they built a relationship with you. They've been at home. They're going to be calling you. These are things that they're going to keep doing, but they're not going to do it if you don't talk to them. I know the biggest problem, like when I've done a few trainings and talked with people, and I asked them, I said, well, how many people did you approach about the business today? I think I talked to two. Two. No, I, every single customer that signs up with me, and I'll tell you, this is what I do. I plant a seed from the very first time, so it doesn't scare them. When they sign up and everything, we've talked about the product, we get them on the product, I send them the link, their link's complete. I'll be like, hey, Miss Ashley, so your product's going to take anywhere between 3 to 5 days to get in. When it does, shoot me a message and let's go over everything that's in the package. And if you're ever open to the possibility of making your product for free, just let me know. It's no big deal. It's just a seed that I planted. What do you mean get my product for free? Maybe they don't, maybe they do. But now that seed's been there. So when they fall in love with this, hey, Ashley, remember when I talked a while back and I told you how you could possibly get your product for free? Yeah. Well, you're doing great. You're loving this stuff. Would you be open to hearing a little bit more about it? Well, absolutely. Yeah. And then it's like, hey, okay, cool. Or another one, that's really good that I've had a lot of success with is like, hey, Ashley, I know you're not interested and this is not for you, but do you know a few people that might want to make a couple extra $100, through all this sitting at home while they're bored? What do you mean? Like, I never said I wasn't interested in that. Tell me a little bit about it, because you didn't include them in that. So there's lots of different strategies. There's lots of different, it's about piquing curiosity, guys. And one of the biggest things I can tell you about piquing curiosity is you have to talk to people. Like everybody's telling me right now, it's like, well, I feel like I'm a burden. Get over yourself. You're not a burden. People want to talk right now. They're home. They're alone. They're bored. They have kids driving them crazy. You don't think that they don't want to talk to somebody right now? You could probably message a stranger right now and be like, hey, what's the weather? And make a sale, because people are so damn bored sitting at home. But the problem is, right now we think we're having a burden with people. And you can't do that. You can't do that to yourself. You're not a burden. Like, you're probably a light in somebody's life that's bored. Somebody's probably sitting at home alone, can't go nowhere. They're quarantined. And all of a sudden, you know, here comes Tammy popping into somebody's inbox and just says, hey, beautiful, how's your day going? I was thinking about you. Like, that can change somebody's world right there. But you have to send these messages out. You have to do these things, guys. Like, I had this, and I'm not going to lie, I had this whole script thing that we were going to do today. We were going to get together. We were going to work. We were going to push this. We were going to push that. We were going to push this. But here's the thing. Everything that I'm seeing, you guys have been taught by some amazing ass leaders. I know probably 98% of your guys' upline, if not you, like friends. And I know they've showed you ways to do this. So the best thing that I can tell you right now is get out of your head. Okay? Get out of your head and do these things. These are things that you've been shown that you know how to do. And it's very, very easy. It's as easy as getting in Messenger and doing it. Why does this keep popping up? My phone is going stupid. This, like, guys, I'm not ignoring you. I promise. If you guys, and while I'm doing this, if you wouldn't mind, with the, like, I have an Android, so it pops up every single time somebody's sending me a message. So I can't quite see, and since I'm not on my computer, it's covering everything. But anyway,
if you pull down the top of your screen, you can click the do not disturb, and it'll stop doing that while you're on your live. You'll pull down the top, and then you'll swipe it to the left, and there'll be a do not disturb, and it'll stop doing it for you.
You're so smart. Look at you. Oh my gosh.
I just learned it last week.
Hey, look at that.
How many years have we been doing this?
I'm telling you, oh my God, like that's better than sliced bread.
Always be a student.
Always. That's true. The day you stop learning, guys, is the day it ends for you. You know, it's like, even like Kaylee, I talked to her yesterday, and she's a prime example. I keep using her because she's fresh on my brain. But even her, ask questions. Like, you can never stop asking questions, okay? Be a student, keep learning every single day. But I'll tell you, like, the biggest tip right now, you know, is to work. That's the biggest thing right now, is to get in gear and get it done. Like, this has been my best month. Well, I said last month was my best month. And then, holy hell, here comes April. And I'm like, there's no way I could have topped, you know, my Monday checks, just as a 2-star, I'm telling you right now, you would flip your grape.
They're like a normal person's week paycheck.
My Monday check is probably somebody's 2-week check right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But now, and here's the thing too, guys. That's me. Like, over half of that is me. That's what I'm doing. Like, you want to inspire a team, get off your ass, work. Show them how to do it. I'm going to tell you the biggest key to anything is the speed of the pack is determined by the speed of the leader. If you want a team to grow, you got to be doing those things as well. You can't, like, these things I'm telling you and these ideas that I've shared with you, trust me, right now, that is what I'm doing. My team knows exactly well that I'm pushing, I'm signing people up, I'm green dotting, I'm cold marketing. I'm not going to tell them what works and not do it. I'm gonna lead by example, and I'm gonna show them that it works, and they see it. And guess what? Because they're seeing it, they're duplicating it. And guess what happens with duplication? They're starting to see paychecks increase. They're starting to get in there. And it starts with you. Like I said earlier, stop looking for the one person to change the business. It's you. That's who changes the business. You're wanting to find this rock star that's going to jump in there and slay the business and make you thousands and grow you to 7-star and all that. You're that person. But if you don't do it, they're not going to do it. You know, that's just like being a product of the product. Okay, I've lost 110 pounds, I've probably altogether, like, I don't use double pounds, okay, like some people or whatever, I don't. I started out in this industry, I was 328. I've gained a few pounds through this quarantine thing, but I'm fluctuating between 220 and 225. Okay, so I've lost a pile of weight, but I'm a product of the product. Like, you're in a health profession. We swear by it, or we wouldn't be here. We have the best product, right? So use it. Use the product. Be a product of it. And let me tell you, it does more than just help you lose weight. It puts you in that mindset. When you're using these products, it puts you in that mindset to sell because you believe in it, because you know it's working. You feel better. Like, I'm just saying, if I still weighed 328 pounds, I've been in this industry for 3 years, and I stepped to you and I said, hey, girl, I got the best product since sliced bread. And they're like, well, how much weight you lost? None. So you've been in the industry 3 years and you ain't lost no weight, and you got the best product in the world? No, thank you. Now, if you don't need to lose weight, that's one thing. But I'm just saying, like me, I was overweight. So anyway, I'm gonna end up cutting this here off here in a few minutes. I know I'm a little late. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully Elisa and Kaylee will forgive me and they will let me do this again, because I really do have something amazing I would like to do work-wise with you guys that I think will help. And it's actually, if they'll let me do it, you'll need to bring a notepad, and you'll need to have a second, or if you can do it on your phone, that's fine. But it's actual step-by-step tasks on how I do things and how we get the morning started with messages and things. But I just thought for today, with everything being late, I wanted to kind of get into your head, because here's the thing. If I can get into your head, that means you can get out of your head. If you can get out of your head, you can kill this business right now. Like, it is crazy insane how much, like, money and how many people are wanting to join right now. But if you're not doing this, you're not going to find them. Green dot, get in people's messengers, get out of this is why you're not growing your business. It's not your phone, it's not your people, it's not the coronavirus, it's not your upline, it's not your downline, it is this is why you're not growing. If you're not growing right now, it's because you're saying, I don't know if I can. Stop saying I don't, start saying I must. I'm telling you, when you put that priority first, you're going to blow your business up. You're going to blow everything up. Your team's going to see it. You're going to create fire, and you're going to create sales. And you're going to create like a big tidal wave. You know how a little wave starts? Be that little wave, start it. And by the time it gets to shore, it's going to be huge. But it's never going to do if you don't do this. These little things, like everybody thinks that they need to know everything in the world to be super successful at this. You don't. What you need to know is how to work, how to plug in. When your upline creates a team call and you're not there, what does that show to your downline? Power hours. You tell people power hours help you grow, but you're not. Now, I can't make them all. Don't get me wrong. I understand not making them all. But you can't tell people be on a power hour and you not be on the power hour. Or, hey, you need to be listening to Derek Rain's video. He's live right now. And then they get on the video and guess what? You're not there. What does that show people? That's the same thing, okay? Product of the product, but you're a business of the business. You want to be a leader, act like a leader. And leaders lead by example. You don't think Kaylee don't do these things. You don't think Elisa don't do these things. I don't do these things. Ashley don't do these things. Brittany doesn't do these things. You know, Ryan doesn't do these things. These are people do these things. But if you're not doing them, don't expect somebody else to. Like, I don't expect my team to do anything that I don't. When I tell them I'm cold marketing, they know damn well I'm cold marketing. When they say I'm on phone calls, I'm on phone calls. I mean, these are things that they know because I do it myself. So they believe it works because they know it works. I'm doing it. So get into Messenger, guys. That is huge right now. People are waiting on that. And if you haven't stepped out to new people about the business, don't be scared. Hey, if you don't know what to say, get with your upline. I'm sure in this group we have, if one upline doesn't know, go to the next one. You're not going to hurt no feelings as you keep going up. You'll find somebody that'll help you, give you some verbiage on how to reach out to new people and help have them join. Now, your old customers, hey, don't forget about them that fell off. They loved your product, right? Show them how to get back on. There's so many different ways you can do things. Did you guys know right now that somebody can create an account and build a business for free? Absolutely free. Cost them nothing to join True Vision, and they can build an empire and never cost them a cent by creating an account. You can sell retail. And the cool thing is, like, if somebody signs up as retail for their first month, they get fast start and they get retail bonuses, even at a $29 trial. So if somebody bought a trial from you, hey, I can show you how to earn your month's supply real quick. They sell, I mean, think about it. You get somebody that gets a $29 trial, right? Have them sell a couple $100 retails. That's $35 a pop plus a trial. That's 50 bucks. Two people, 50 bucks. I mean, that's their month supply. They've just earned their whole product for free, 2 sales. It's all in how you look at things and how it is. Like, you think it's super hard. It's not. It's not hard at all. What's hard is picking up the phone, open up Messenger, and starting to message people. A lot of people are scared to be busy. That is the biggest thing. And I've seen it. I've been in people's teams and heads and chats. People are scared to be busy. You're scared to succeed. A lot are, so they don't do it. Oh my God, what happens if I post in the cold market and it goes crazy today and I can't answer it? What am I going to do? Take it one message at a time and let it go. If you guys don't have any questions, I know I've rambled on for a little bit. I hope you guys found a little bit of value in this. Like I said, that is a very good script that I put in there that helps people finish these orders, okay? You can tweak it to how you want. But one step I will say for you guys, if you have not went through the process of ordering as a customer, go through that and do that as soon as you get off this phone today. As soon as you get off this call, act like a customer and go through the process that you have right now. Things have tweaked. Things have changed. And, hey, I love my corporate team. I love what they've done. I trust them. And while sometimes I am not happy with the website, the BS that goes on with it, I know it'll get fixed. But in the meantime, we can either bitch about it or we can get through it. And it's not going to change overnight. It's not going to get better overnight. So, oh, damn well, let's figure out how to make it work the way it is right now. And the way it is right now is, you know what? Plug in to your upline, plug into the business, plug into learning, and just do it. Stop being in your head. Stop thinking you can't do this. Like, this is something you can do, guys. But anyway, so anyway, guys, I'm going to hop off, and I just want you to know you guys can do this, because I'm a firm believer that when I started this industry, guys, I couldn't sell nothing. Like, I'm being very, 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 very honest. I always say it. I mean, it's my go-to. Like, if you were stranded on a toilet and I had the last roll of toilet paper, I couldn't sell it to you for nothing, for no price in the world. And look where I'm at today. And the reason is I never gave up on myself. And you shouldn't give up on yourself. Times are tough. Maybe you don't know some things. Maybe you need to hone in on some skills. But you know what? You can do this. It's just going to take you getting off your ass and doing it every single day. It's a business, and it'll pay you like a business if you treat it like a business. You want to make coffee Monday? Play with it a little bit. Kayla's calling me. I don't think she knows I'm on the phone. But anyway, that's one of the things, guys, is just hold on. She's gonna cuss me. Anyway, so I hope you guys have a great Saturday. Thanks for tuning in late to Sean and his little escapade and talks. Maybe next time we can jump on and I'll be on time for once. And I like to do a little business activity wise. Less talking, more work. And I'm gonna try to show you how I can help you. Hey, I'll talk to you later. Shut up. Anyway, so I'll show you that. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Love you guys. If you need help, hey, post it out there. I don't mind helping people. I really don't. If it wasn't for why I love True Vision so much is because if it wasn't for sidelines and friends, I would never, never, never be where I'm at right now. I have a great upline that's helped me. Don't get me wrong, but my sidelines have been my strength. My friends have been my strength. Bouncing ideas off of people has been my strength. So if you need help, reach out, guys. Anyway, I love you. And if you need help, reach out. You got an upline, you got me, you got a team, and we will be around, guys. Talk with you later.